What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production. New studio, new place, new way of living. Holla at your boy. Hey, we gonna talk about this Kenneka Jenkins. I got some new information coming for y'all very soon. Very soon. But first, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get instant access to me, Just 33 Kings Production, so you can be up to date on the latest information. I'm not going to be long at all. I'm not going to be long at all. I just wanted to get on and just let y'all know that, yes, I have spoken to the persons, to the people that's out there in the trenches. When I say out there in the trenches, I mean I'm serious. Irene family, they're out there in the trenches. We're going to do an interview. I'm going to do an interview. He told me the OG. I'm going to call him the OG. He told me he did not want to show his face. He lives right out there and he lives right there in the trenches of Chicago. And he wants to give you guys an update. He wants to give you guys a breath of fresh air. His style. Whatever his style is, those are his words. Whatever his style is, that's what he's going to give us. And I'm grateful to be able to interview OG. And that's what we're going to call him, OG, because he's from the west side of Chicago. And he wants you guys to know the real. The real of the real is, yes, a young lady lost her daughter, and yes, a young daughter lost her life, and that's just facts. All this other stuff is just plain trash. That's why he's booted off and everybody's hating him, but we ain't even gonna get into that. But we go talk about the OG, how I met him, and what he's about to bring to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Well, I sort of have a kind of a issue with them. Not really, but I do. He said that he believes that some of the people that's been implemented in this crime is innocent. Well, some of my videos talk about some of these same characters, like the Irenes, like the Monifas, and like the Zacks. And he's talking about some of these same characters. Some of them he feels that are innocent. And he knows them personally, and he has contact with them. This is not one of those little young, high-headed thugs or anything like that. Excuse me if I call you a thug, but it's not one of those people. This is a real live person that's been in Chicago, that's been in those streets, that knows, and his name ring bells in Chicago. How I know? Because I had to do my little background check. I'm gonna do my research. But tomorrow, for sure, I'm going to do that interview, and I'm going to get y'all that information, and I'm going to get it to you guys, because you, the subscriber, deserve to get a fresh, new update. And I got it, and it's going to be exclusive, and it's going to be only on the Just 33 Kings production side. Of course, I would love to do it live on the production side, but hey, I got to pause. I can't do it live. And I'm going to address something else that I thought was fake, I thought was foul, I thought was fake news. And you know what? I don't want to give nobody else no exposure when they do negative stuff to me, but let's finish on the OG. Well, we had this long conversation, and he called me. Reached out to me. He said, hey, I know these people. I know Irene. I'm good friends with the father. Oh, come on. Here we go with another. Here we go. With another one of these people that knows everything, and and come to find out they don't know goddamn shit. But I can't just pass up information, because anything could lead to a lot of something. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not just blabbing off at the mouth. I'm being totally honest to you guys. I want Kenneka Jenkins to get her justice as she deserves. She needs her justice. Everybody keep going all to these videos and posting all these same material, same stuff that we already know about. We know she was in that hotel. We know that she died in that hotel. We know that cops didn't get her justice in Chicago like they supposed to. You know what I'm saying? We know that those fake activists wasn't really there just for, to back Theresa up. They was just there for the limelight. We know these things. So why are we still reporting on the same thing over and over and again? So me and my team, we've been off of YouTube and we've been in the trenches, Chicago, tracking down some key folks. Unfortunately, we couldn't get who we wanted to get to have a conversation, but we got really, really, really super close. First, let me just pause for a second and say, please send some shout outs, or no, not shout outs, but send those purple hearts out for Kenneka Jenkins, because we have a fallen soldier on the field, and that's why I always say keep sending those purple hearts out, because it means something to me, it means something to Kenneka, and it damn sure means something to Kenneka's mama, Theresa. And I'm a true team Theresa. I stand by her, I stand behind her, I stand with her, I will march with her, I will do everything I can in my power for Miss Theresa. Okay? So, with no doubt about it, with no doubt, I am Team Theresa. And everybody, if you're Team Theresa, then be a part of Team Theresa. Don't just say it, do it. Show your love, subscribe, watch videos, whatever you got to do. Just show love to Theresa. Look out by sending purple hearts everywhere. Everywhere you go, drop a purple mark or something like that. I don't know. But just show love to Theresa. Now, there's been a lot of faking and shaking going on. When I say faking, I mean fake. 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 Guess what, peoples? I have managed to get a second strike on Just 33 Kings production. I was set up. I was slipping. Let me show you. Let me give you step by step. As you probably seen it on the entertainment side, but not a lot of people seen it because the numbers didn't go high because people, are not familiar with the Just 33 Kings entertainment, which is okay because it's a brand new platform. But you guys are familiar with the Just 33 Kings production, and that's what matters most. Guess what? My second strike came from these fake people, those people that do the cartoons. I'm not going to say their name, that do the cartoons on the YouTubers that works the Kenneka Jenkins case. Well, guess what? They are handing out guideline strikes. So if I was you, I wouldn't even bother with those people because they said it was all in fun and game, but in actual reality, they was trying to draw you in so you can post up their video of you, and then they're going to turn around and give you a strike. So, because it happened to me. So let me ask you a question. How can I bully myself? Is it possible for me to get a strike from bullying myself? I bullied myself. Oh my God. So yes, I did. Yes, it is possible. Guess what? So this is how it went down. I noticed that these certain people was doing these little cartoon-like type things and replacing the face with other faces and stuff. And, it was funny. It was like cute. It was like, oh, cool, interesting, like type thing, right? And so I reached out in a comment section on their platform and said, hey, do one to me. I thought it was cool. I thought it was like, man, that's look funny. And guess what? They did one of me. And it was funny. It was about Zach. Remember the one with the toilet tissue? And I said, Zach got himself in a shitty situation. It was just funny. I thought it was a cool thing. But guess what? That video had my face on it. That video was about my platform. That video had my name in it. Right? So I said, oh man, that's cool. I wanted to post it on my platform. And it's called fake news. The fake news those people. That's what I'm talking about. They're negative. They're angry, mean people. They're not doing it just for fun and love. They're doing it for, of course, they're doing it for views. Everybody do things for views, but they're doing it in a negative way. We supposed to connect. We're supposed to have connected, and actually, I supposed to have done an interview with this lady because it's a lady that's behind it. And when a person show your face, when that person show their face, I guarantee you it's going to be a lady. You're going to see it. You're going to be like, oh, Just King was right. Just 33 Kings was right. But let me show you how I got the strike. So now the video is there on that person's platform, right? And I thought it was cool. So I reached out again and said, hey, can we conversate? So we reached out and we connected over the phone. We had a conversation, maybe about 30, 40 minutes. And I'm talking about the video. We're talking about YouTube. We're talking, and she's explaining to me why she's doing the videos, because she wanted to bring laughter to such a serious situation, and she just wanted to bring some some laughter, some joy, and say, hey, laugh a minute. Stop being so serious, which, hey, whatever floats your boat. I thought it was cool too. So, long story long, because I can be long-winded. But long story short, why in the heck, after that phone call, and I asked her, I said, listen, would you mind if I put that video on my platform? She said, sure. That would get me more views. I said, yeah, it will, because there's a lot of people view my content. Yeah, she said, yeah, go ahead. I don't mind. It's two of them. You have partners, right? One of them said, yeah, I never spoken to the other person. But the one I spoke to over the phone that gave me the okay said, yes, go ahead, put it up. So I put it up on my platform a month later. You mean to tell me you waited a whole month, 2 months, almost, maybe 2.5 months, let it grow, and it went up, right? The views on my platform was bigger than hers on her own platform, which it was expected because I have the bigger platform. Guess what? In the midst of me having my child, I didn't see no email, and all of a sudden, she's angry, talking about, you're bullying me. Wait a minute. I'm bullying you. When I'm talking about Zach on my video that you made of me, actually it's not my video, but I was talking about Zach on my original video, and she took from it and posted on her own video. So wait a minute, you're telling me I'm bullying myself? Impossible. I can't bully myself. I don't want to bully myself, and I'm not bullying you. Basically what I'm saying is, she contacted YouTube and said that I was bullying her, which is a complete lie. And I got the evidence. If you guys want to see it, I will screenshot it and show you that these people gave me a community guideline strike. So, in doing so, that made my platform, it stopped my platform from going live, which it only makes me stronger because, I get to sit back and reinvent and relook and reposition myself, because now I know how you're coming at me, fake tube. That's foul, that's weak, and that's not necessary for you to do that. And what's crazy, these people had my real personal number. That real number, they had it. She could have called me and say, hey, 3 months later, after people seen the video on my platform and they went and subscribed to her platform. Why did you wait so long if you didn't like it? Oh, you wanted to get notoriety. That's what it was. But anyways, I knew what it was. And all of a sudden now she wants me to have, I guess, beef. I'm not. This is the only and last time. This is the last time I'm going to speak about it. But I just had to speak about it just very briefly. Which is, briefly, it's like almost 5-10 minutes already. Anyway, long story short, once again, it was like a stab in the back. When now she's talking about I'm bullying her and all types of just negative stuff. And when this lady gave me the okay. So now it makes me cautious on what I put up on my page and who I trust no one. I trust no YouTuber. I trust all my subscribers. Thank you for showing me love. Thank you for subscribing to my page. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my page. But yes, so you won't see me going live on, I say all this to say this. You won't see me going live on Just 33 Kings production for a minute. Unfortunately. It is what it is, but I'm a very patient man. And no, this video is not meant to bully no one and no one's platform. It's just to inform other YouTubers to not trust that group of people because they're handing out community guideline strikes very viciously. You know, I would rather for you to just be up front and just say, hey, don't put my video up, even though I got a video of you on my platform. That's probably why you got hacked. That's probably why, because you're a slimy person. Very slimy. Very slimy. Anyway, that's done. That's over with. So let's swim. Anyways, to everybody that's been searching for a true... Oh, yes. There's another person that... it's two people, actually, I'm going to interview. Two. It's one person that just moved from Chicago that's just coming out here, and we go link up and we go talk Kenneka Jenkins. We go talk Chicago. We go talk about everything. So I'm not bringing, but the information is basically coming to me. It's coming to me. People have been reaching out to me left and right. Just King, just 33. I need you. I want to get on your platform. I want to talk about this. I need to get this information out there. I need to get it out there. So I said, okay, I need to get it out there to the public, to the subscriber, you. I need to get it out there to you. Because the real talk, the real views that we talk about and that I put out, I'm very particular about what I say and what I do and how I do it. I just don't like to be choosing to throw just anything out there or fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to do that. So many people do it so much, and it's just irritating. You know what I'm saying? When you have the truth there and you just don't put it out there. You'd rather just you know how people do, just they repost the same stuff over and over again. It's trash. So at the end of the day, you guys are in for, I don't want to say in for a treat because it sounds so in such a serious situation. But most definitely, we're going to get you the truth. We're going to get you real information. We're going to put it out there for you so you can understand that this wasn't a fake death. This wasn't a hoax. This wasn't, this was a real person that really died, Kenneka. Rest in peace. Her mother is still grieving. And it's just an unfortunate situation, and I can't say that enough. And I'm always going to say that, and we're always going to get you guys right information. So believe in Just 33 Kings production, and everything we stand for righteousness and truth. Not none of that fake news stuff. And of course, we like to have fun as well, because y'all ain't ready for what's coming up next with the jokes. So, but we always stay happy. We always stay vibrant and just, we vibing. We sitting back and we're watching the game. And we're watching how it all plays out. And to the people that ask me yet again, I always get people that tell me, stop talking about the Kenneka Jenkins case, move to something else. No. I vowed to stay on the Kenneka Jenkins case, and I'm standing with Theresa Martin and Kenneka Jenkins, and I'm not going to stop until she get justice. If that's a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you're going to hear something from me about Kenneka. I know as time go by, the need for the justice is going to dwindle away, not from me, but from other people that views or that wants to have that understanding. I know it's going to thin out, but I'm not stopping. Of course, we're going to talk about other stuff, but I'm not stopping. We need justice for Kenneka. We need justice for Kenneka. Okay, that was the chair. That was the chair, so it wasn't me. We need justice for Kenneka. And that's what we're going to get. I cannot imagine this happening to my kid. I would be going hard in the paint. I would be Shaquille and O'Nealing on them. Boom, come here, where's my justice? I'll be Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, man, I would be doing it all. That happened to my child. And people, since there has not been no arrest in the Kenneka Jenkins case, that means these murderers are still on the streets. So it's very possible that this can happen to you and me. So that means we got to work extra hard. We might have to work harder than the police. Why in the hell haven't the FBI stepped in? I don't know. With all the evidence in the world, all this evidence that's sitting here in front of the table, it's just like there. And they still haven't picked up the phone or picked up the case or picked up a file and said, let me just look inside this file to see if I can be of a help. But wait a minute. They did. And then Chicago PD said, no, we don't want your help. Why? Yeah, some whys real quick. And I only got a couple minutes. I'm looking at it. I only got a couple minutes. I can't be on long. Why did Chicago say no? Why haven't Chicago released the body cam footage? Why haven't Chicago, and when I say Chicago PD, why haven't they allowed the FBI? And why haven't the FBI just said, F it, we're going to take control of this whole thing? Why haven't they released that raw footage of the body cam? Right? Why haven't they released the audio of those videos that's in those hotels? Because if you remember at the beginning, I'm going to do a piece on that. I keep saying I'm going to do a piece on this. 5-minute piece on another video. Why haven't they released the audio? Remember at the beginning. There was a police officer radioing, and we was watching it on camera, and we can hear the cop. So if we can hear the cop and see the cop, then guess what? On that video feed, in that kitchen, in that hotel, then that means we possibly can hear who killed Kenneka Jenkins. Because those cameras do have audio. Why haven't they released the audio? And that's going to be the next one. Holla at your boy. Just 33 Kings Production. I'm here. I'm coming back strong. I'm going to get y'all some good information. I know y'all been hungry for it. I've been hungry for it. I've been looking. I've been searching. Under every rock. I've been looking in some dark places. I've been putting myself in different situations, good situations, not negative, but in situations to where I was able to gain a voice, and I heard and I listened in detail, and so now I'm going to give it to you. But the best way I can give it to you is from the person's mouth. Because sometimes when words, people listen differently and then it get twisted, and I don't want to twist anything. I want to give you guys raw information. And so the first interview is going to be audio. He don't want to show his face. He said he's very known in the hood. He knows, and he's very personal with even Irene's family. So that's very coming soon. It's coming soon. So Big ups to OG. That's what I call him. I'm not calling his name. Big ups to him. It's going to be an awesome interview, and I'm grateful to be able to get it over to you guys. I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed this segment right here. It was just to inform you guys of what's to come and what to watch out for. Fake too, you know, they say it's all fun and games, but it's not. I got a couple seconds, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my page. I will get these phone lines open again to where you guys can voice your opinion personally on my platform, and that's what I do. I open it up to the world, and I enjoy you guys, and I enjoy your conversation. So it's just 33 Kings production, and hey, that's real talk. Holla at your boy. Please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get instant access to just 33 Kings production. Holla at your boy. I gotta go, and that's real talk.